Tom Hiddleston laughed as the camera panned to him during Simu Liu's Taylor Swift joke at the 2024 People's Choice Awards, which enraged Travis Kelce as his girlfriend was once again trolled at an award ceremony. Tom Hiddleston was caught on camera in a surprising moment at the 2024 People's Choice Awards. In her opening monologue at the awards show, host Simu Liu discussed how Taylor Swift has dominated pop culture over the past year thanks to her Eras tour and related movie and love affair. Her romance with NFL star Travis Kelce. Finally, in terms of the most iconic pop culture moment of the year, who can forget the little movie about the blonde American icon that got the whole country dressed up, dancing the night away and creating a big wave at the box office? I'm talking about the movie Taylor Swift, the Eras tour, of course, he said, fooling the audience into thinking he was referring to his own movie, Barbie. He continued, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think I was going to say something else? No. Look, I was a Swiftie long before I was Ken. Okay. I just wanted to say it's clear where my loyalties lie. I'm a kid born in 1989, so Taylor and I were very attached." According to a source, Travis Kelce watched the award ceremony and he was very angry with host Simu Liu because he trolled his girlfriend. Kelce wouldn't have been there or he would have gone up and slapped the host. Not long ago, Swift was subjected to a painful troll at the 2024 Golden Globe Awards, and that made this power couple very angry with the jokes. While the Shang-Chi star, 34, talked about 1989, a nod to Swift's fifth studio album, the camera panned to Hiddleston, 43, who briefly dated the singer in 2016 and seemed to laugh in that moment. After breaking up with Calvin Harris, the 34-year-old "I Can See You" artist developed feelings for the Thor Ragnarok actor after meeting at the 2016 Met Gala. Their famous relationship included trips traveled to Swift's homes in Rhode Island and Nashville, as well as Hiddleston's hometown in England. After 3 months of dating, the duo broke up in September 2016. Even after the breakup, months later, the Loki star still praised his ex-girlfriend. "Of course it's true," Hiddleston told GQ in 2017. "Taylor is an amazing woman. She's generous and kind and lovely, and we had the best time." Hiddleston was nominated for Male TV Star of the Year at Sunday night's People's Choice Awards for his starring role in Loki. The series won the award for Best Science Fiction/Fantasy Show. When the star receives the award, he will be sure to thank his fiancée, Zawe Ashton. "Zawe, this wouldn't mean anything without you," Hiddleston said. "Thank you for your love and support every step of the way. Sydney, you don't know what's about to hit you." Taylor Swift's run of 3 sellout shows at the MCG may have ended on Sunday night, but Melbourne was still buzzing on Monday morning. Walk through the Grand Hyatt Hotel at the Paris end of Collins Street on any normal morning, and you'll see the usual assortment of slightly weary business people preparing for the day ahead. But on Monday it was Swift fans, clad in very expensive Swift merchandise, who crowded the lobby. The economic impact of the tour to Melbourne has been variously put at $1.2 billion and $560 million, estimates that are more rubbery than the chicken at a wedding. But RBA Governor Michelle Bullock, who revealed a few weeks ago that her kids saved up for Swift tickets, should certainly expect to see some sort of noise in February's consumption data. While other tours may have enjoyed higher patronage over the years, Ed Sheeran and Dire Straits and Pink among them, Swift's Eras tour is very different. First, there are elevated travel costs. Given Swift is only performing in Melbourne and Sydney, Melbourne's hotels have been full to bursting in recent days, with room rates pushed higher in response, and many domestic flights into Tullamarine Airport, including from as far away as Perth, have reportedly become Swift shuttles. Second, there's the merchandise. 2 days before Swift's first concert in Melbourne last Friday, vast merchandise tents outside the MCG opened to big queues. The products on offer were not cheap, $70 for a t-shirt, $120 for a hoodie, but the Swifties were undeterred. The big difference with this tour to others is the dress-up party aspect. While you can usually wear any old thing to a big music show, Swift's concerts are a fashion parade crossed with a costume ball. Fans who don't decide to match their outfit to a period of Swift's career will often buy something, a new dress, a sequined cowboy hat, or a jersey or t-shirt celebrating Swift's Super Bowl winning boyfriend, Travis Kelce, to mark the big night. Craft shops in Melbourne ran dry of sequins and charms for the friendship bracelets that Swifties make to exchange at the shows. It's over the top, it's silly, and it's extravagant, but in the best possible way. It was impossible not to get swept up in the sight of thousands of excited concertgoers streaming through the streets of Melbourne, eating, drinking, laughing and singing. What's more remarkable is that Swift actually manages to live up to this hype. At her first Melbourne concert on Friday, Swift worked the massive stage like a master, cycling through countless costume changes and several elaborate sets, all while belting out 44 songs over 3.5 hours. This is also a show designed to be seen in the enormous canvas of a great stadium like the MCG or Sydney's Accor Stadium. Swift cleverly choreographed every move to make the concert accessible to those who are seeing her in miniature from up the back. Powerful messages. The premise of the tour is that it shows off each era of Swift's career, organized around her discography. That makes this a greatest hits tour of sorts, and a reminder of her ability to span pop, folk, and moments of country. Love, heartbreak, regret, joy, and doubt are Swift's stock in trade, but there are powerful messages about feminism and female empowerment that clearly hit home with her mainly female fan base. But the real magic lies in her ability to write songs that have enough anthemic moments that they can work in an intimate setting or a stadium. Watching Swift's fans belt out the songs they've listened to endlessly in private, even a non-Swiftie has to recognize her genius. Great performers make you feel like they're speaking directly to you, even while standing in the middle of a giant crowd. Swift achieves this while delivering a spectacular show, without appearing to break a sweat. If you get the chance to catch this cultural phenomenon in concert, don't pass it up. But the Swift party extends well beyond the stadium. Sydney is in for a fun week. Taylor Swift is set to rake in millions while she's down under, with the pop superstar playing 7 sold-out shows on the Australian leg of her Eras tour. Swift played to a crowd of 96,000 fans each night for her 3-concert run at Melbourne's MCG over the weekend. These were the biggest shows the 14-time Grammy winner has ever played on tour, prompting her to call the Aussie city the love of my life. The megastar is in Sydney next, where she'll perform another 4 sold-out concerts to a crowd of 80,000 Swifties each night at Accor Stadium. According to reports by News Corp, the US singer is making a whopping $27 million per 3-hour show, which equates to $150,000 per minute or $2.5 per second. As to how much Swift actually pockets herself, one industry insider previously estimated she would earn about $5 million for each of her 7 3-hour concerts in Australia, or $35 million in total. That's after costs are deducted for transport, accommodation, product and publicity, as well as fees for venue hire and management. And, of course, ticketing partners will take their share. This is just an estimate though, with the insider noting the industry keeps associated costs close to its chest on the grounds of commercial in confidence. Bloomberg and Forbes both estimate Swift is now worth a whopping $1.1 billion following the success of her Eras tour. Bloomberg estimates Swift's music catalog is worth $400 million. She's earned $370 million in ticket sales and merch, $120 million in streaming, has $110 million in real estate and has made $80 million in music royalties. The Eras tour is the first in history to gross over $1 billion in revenue, making it the highest grossing tour of all time. Meanwhile, Swift's The Eras tour concert film is the highest grossing concert film of all time, raking in $261.6 million worldwide.